welcome to the last round and the German turn 6. It's a sad situation for the Germans. As we can see here, they have some guys in melee. They're bound to lose both melees probably, unless they can do something to move in to reinforce it, and they probably can. But the units are just broken and scattered here and on the run. So they will try to rally. First they will try to rally this leader up here. The morale of 8 inside the building. He rolls a 12. 12 on a morale check. It's a casualty reduction. So he is wounded. I think we need to roll to determine how severe the wound is. Yeah, we roll 1 die. And we did get a 5. So he is actually eliminated. You kidding me? Yep. 5 to 7. He would have had a 1 with DRM plus 1 if he was already wounded. That's why it's a 7 there. But he is eliminated. So he's out of here. He tried to rally. Was wounded. Instead. How did he wound himself during rallying? That's amazing. Yeah, right. But the Germans can still try to rally 1 more unit that is unable to self-rally. And I think they would like to try this guy up here with a morale of 7. The building helps, but also there's a +1 modifier because they try to self-rally. Basically they need to roll better than 7. They do roll a 7. Fantastic. There is hope. The Germans are back. Whoa. With their machine gun. Fantastic. Soviets, they don't have anybody that they need to rally, so we skip that, and it's prep fire. Germans must think, should they prep fire or should they move? Well, they have to move. This is the last movement phase. Oh, they can't do it. They have to get to this building, so there's no way. But no. Let's try to make the best of it then. Yes, they will do a desperate action. These guys are firing into the melee with a firepower of 8. Of course, terrain helps. They roll a 7 on the 8 column. But the building puts that into a 9, so they actually miss. I was hoping to score some wounds and take out or reduce some of the Russians in there, but I couldn't do that. So it's all over now for the Russians. Sorry, for the Germans. It's all over for the Germans. They can try to storm here and probably get shot on the way, or they could just make sure that they take out this hex here. Let's storm. They're moving out in the road. Can they be seen? No, I don't think they can see them. 1, 2, 3. Moving into this building here. We'll get fired upon now. 5, 6, 7, that's firepower 14 into the building. 7 on the 12. It's actually just a pin check. No, it's not. This is really 5 because of the leader. 5 on the 12. 1, 2, 3. That's a 1 morale check. Induced on the newly rallied Germans, and they have a morale of 7. They rolled a 3, so they passed the check. Will be residual firepower. I don't put it there because it doesn't matter. I'm not going there with any more units. Yeah, these guys, what can they do? They can either, well, they have to move through the orchard. Okay, so they are desperate. They will move. Use one movement factor to move into the orchard. They're going to hold their fire. Then they will try to fire smoke for 2 movement factors into here. And are successful. That's great. Smoke has been laid. Still they will hold their fire. And they will then move into here. So they will fire into the smoke. It's non-assault movement. Firepower of 10. Rolled an 8. 8 on the 8 is a normal morale check, but it's +2 for the smoke. And it's -1 because of the movement, so that is a miss. Impressive. Okay, the smoke helped them, but I don't think... yeah, it's all over now anyway, so... should be residual firepower. I don't put it there because it doesn't matter. That's the only thing that can be done. The smoke goes away. Which is a problem for the Germans, of course. Yeah, they're still dragging around on the machine gun. These guys will fire. Should I make a fire group? Really take out these units? No. I'm going to not do that. I think they can see what happens. Firepower 5 into the orchard here. And they are marked with first fire, but can fire adjacent at double firepower, so they'll do that. No, fire adjacent at half firepower, but it's double again, so it's 5 firepower. It's on the 4 column. That's 6. It's a normal morale check. They actually force a morale check. First the leader. He is good. And then the elite unit underneath, which is not good. That's 11. -1. It's 10. So he breaks. Becomes desperate. These guys will do the same here. They have quite a lot. They have 7 firepower. Right into here. 7 firepower. No terrain modifier. Yeah, they're inside the building. They do roll a 7. There's a -2 leaders. That's really a 5, but it's +3 because of the building. So it's really a 6. 7. 6. That is a 1 morale check. The Germans a morale of 7. But they roll a 10, so they break. Poor Germans, they don't have a... They are so screwed. That's it, so I can remove the markers. Oh crap. Then it's advancing fire, but there is nobody left now. There is absolutely nobody left. So we will route, and these guys will now have to route. They are going to run towards this building. But they are afraid that, well, if they run just across the street here, they are afraid of interdicting fire from either this unit if they go in this direction, or if they go in this direction. They are afraid of interdicting fire from this guy, so they will low crawl out in the streets. Yes, these guys will low crawl out in the orchard. Yeah, they almost dropped the machine gun. Yeah, so the leader chooses to route with his squad. He can do that, but he is not broken himself, but he can help, try to rally them. But that's routing. Yeah, and we try to resolve the melees that are left. Well, it's not really advanced phase, but my plan to advance to support the melee here is didn't work. The German squad down here will enter this melee, and we can see how it goes. I don't know already what they left here. Still three Russians and 2 Germans. The Russians are going to have 2 1-1 attacks, just to see if... Sorry, the Germans are going to make 2 1-1 attacks, just in a desperate try to eliminate as many Russians as possible. And then the Russians are going to make a 2-1 attack here and a 1-1 here. First the Germans, the elite squad, kill number 5, no, they missed. And then a 1-1 attack here. That's a 5, so that is actually a casualty on the Russian side. They are fighting back in a 2-1 attack. At 7. No. Didn't go. That's not working. And a 1-1 down here with the elite squads. Kill number 5. No. The other one. Oh. The leader attack in a 1-4 attack. With a kill number of 3. That's not possible. No. He fails utterly. And the other one is a 4-1 attack with a kill number of 9. And actually he fails. That's 11, so they are still there, still fighting. The leader alone. Last game turn, Russians, they already won now, so it doesn't make any sense to do anything here. There's nobody they can rally. This leader will try to rally the stack underneath him. Oh, actually he rolls a 4. That's pretty good. Let's see if it's possible. It's really an 8. So they actually rally these guys here. Fantastic. They are out in the open. They can be seen by a good ordered enemy unit. Can they be seen? Now we have to reveal if there is loss here or not. No, they cannot be seen from this location. There's no loss, so they will lose their desperation morale. So for prep fire, just for make a quick prep fire, I'll make a fire group, fire here. It's not leader directed, 5, no, I'm not doing that, I'm firing with the leader. Here, through this orchard, out in the open. Forgot to calculate the firepower, which is 7. They roll a 6. -2. That's a 1 morale check. And the leader is 9. He passes. And there's a elite squad here with 8. Leader is helping. Not a problem, they passes as well. So normally now I would actually prep fire with the other guy as well. You can do that. It's through the orchard still on the 5 column, and it's a miss. So that means they have prep fired. They won't be able to move. There's no, well, they could do defensive fire. So this guy could open fire up here through the orchard, firepower 10. Let's do that. Yes, they roll a 6 on the 10, on the 8. 1 morale check through the orchard, that's +1. Still a 1 morale check. -1 for the leader, +3 for the building. It's really just a pin check. Yeah, that's really all there is. Leader first with a 9. Oh, he's actually pinned. So he can't help these guys with a morale of 7. But they roll a 6, so they're good. Leader is pinned though. doesn't matter at all. That is the only thing that can happen. No more defensive fire, no more advancing fire. There's no routing. There's no advanced phase. Well, it could be an advanced phase, but they will just move out in the open. They won't. So the only thing that is left now is to resolve these two close combat, just to find out the final outcome. 4-1 attack up here with a kill number of 9. 6, 7, 8. So the German is gone. He'll try to fight back though on a 1-4. That's kill number 3. He fails and he is eradicated. Just adding to the lost number of the German. And we'll do the same down here. I think for simplicity's sake we just make 2 1-1 attacks to see what happens. And the Germans are going to answer back the same way. First the Russians in a 1-1 attack. Kill number 5. They roll a 5, so finally they take out this elite unit. Let's see if they can do it again up there. No, they cannot. Then the elite German is answering, and he rolls a 4, so he takes out the first liner. Let's see if the first liner German can take out the first liner of the other. He can. He can. He actually takes him out. Okay, so the two Russians and the elite squad is gone. The German has control of the building actually. Ah, okay, that's a surprising outcome of the Russian close combat phase, but that is the end of the game. Wow, that was some game. Objectives were this building, and this building. Only 1 of 3 objectives were met. The Germans are totally devastated and scattered. They should be there, I guess. I do have a squad here that could, if there were one more game round, I think they would set up the heavy machine gun and perhaps do some damage. But these units there's nothing left here. Nothing at all. Oh, okay, so it's wrong. He should actually be there. Ah, well, it doesn't matter though. So the Russians are still able to put up a fight though. They have 2 squads here, 2 first line squads, and 1 leader. She's just pinned, so the outcome is not set. This guy was really, I mean, this building, this fight, this close combat down here was really bloody. The Germans even tried to blow them up, the entire building, with a demolition charge, but failed. So there was a lot of things going on down here, many casualties. I lost count of the casualties. But all in all, that was a great game. Really tense. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope to see you back in another video for some more fighting. Well, perhaps not advanced squad leader starter kits, but who knows? We'll see what's next. Thank you so much for watching and for all the feedback. That really helped me learn to play ASL Starter Kit 1. That was War of the Rats. See you soon and bye bye.